Good evening, good evening, good evening, everybody. Good evening, team. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, good evening, everyone in the house. Good evening, guys. Hey, good evening, everybody in the house. So, hello, nice to see you people. Aritra, Satya Prakash, Alok, welcome to our day mm, fifth. Yes, that's the day fifth of our 2 weeks program. Every single day, we are going to bring huge value into the system. And as part of today, it's going to be a very useful session, honestly speaking. Okay, and where I want to share a lot of technical insights. And generally, when people claim gap as experience, these things are by default expected for people to be aware of. But they are not very comfortable with it, and that's where, guys, initially in the IT industry, nervousness happens. Okay, because what happens is when they are not aware of this process, and then they talk to somebody in the team, and people look at you with suspicion. Okay, hey, matlab, you're not aware of this. This is like basic for every project. And so, guys, technology wise, but these other technical processes and a lot of things will be there. So, not knowing it, that adds a lot of confusion to people. And as part of today's session, we are going to really put light on this. And yes, the session is going to be recorded and available. So, we will do it. Okay? And Sony is saying the background changed. Actually, this is what it's a situation of life, right? So today, actually, I happen to be in office itself. So right now, I am at office. So I have not gone to home. Okay, so there's nobody in here. So yeah, chalo, let's before we get started. By the time the people are joining in, let's do a quick 2 minutes a drive to the office. Okay, so you have to actually do it at times. So this is where right now, so in a cabin I am actually sitting here. Okay, so just, yeah, so all the board work, so this is where, guys, so everything, so all the calculation, you have to put things on the glass door in here. And right now, if you see, so this everything, okay, so this is completely empty. So right now in the office it's only me. Actually, some work extended, and it was like 9:15, and I was not able to then reach out to home. Okay, so I was not able to reach out to home, and because of that, then I said, if 9:30 we need to start with the session, so I just did a 15 quick minutes, and then we came through here. And I think, guys, once I earlier did a walkthrough, okay, and this is my place basically, okay. So this used to be my team completely, and yeah, so we sit here. So this was my desk, and yeah, so when we had one celebration basically, so isko full empty kiye the bando. So we did that. So as part of one celebration, there you'll see some guitar there, right? So we had some fun out there. So generally, so during Fridays, so we kind of enjoy in here. So this is what, yeah. So full masti mood mein chalta hai, guys. So every Fridays we used to have it enjoyment time and all. So right now, yeah, it's all empty space. Nobody is available here, so it's only me. So I can really walk you through it. So yeah, this is what it is. All. So yes, this panel, and there this panel there. Okay. So there in that darkness also, yeah, some meeting rooms, blah blah blah. Okay. So fine, guys. So today we will be continuing from the sessions right from here, and I will be sharing you guys a very massive value which you guys can really implement it in your life, and it will really give a very positive boost for all you people. Okay, and yeah, you want to see that Steve Jobs ka photo wahan pe milega, guys. Yeah. So all some wall paintings and blah blah blah. These were our chairs. So company was expanding before lockdown and all that, and this is our Steve Baba. Take care. So stay hungry, stay foolish. So trying to boost people with all these slogans, kind of things. Okay, so chalo, all said and done. We'll straight away start attacking onto our topic for the day. Okay, so let me get into my cabin. Wi-Fi is also there behind. Okay, okay, fine, team. So chalo, let's get started. Okay, so at times you need to do this in the IT industry. Okay, in times like morning till 4 a.m., 6 a.m. Like we have been here in office, we have slept in offices at times, and that's part of our culture. Okay, at times it needs to happen, and that's where dedicated people will be so much committed to the systems, and that will really give huge opportunities in life. And really need to have that passion for work. Okay, then work doesn't stay like work, it becomes like you need to do that at no matter what happens, right? And whatever you are trying to do as part of IT industry, we need to see that hunger in you. So don't just be a burden to the IT industry, okay, just coming here sitting. And then, so we want you people to really enjoy work, not like because pressure or just for the sake of money. We want you people to like what you're doing. Okay, so this is what is this industry about. And right from beginning you need to have this attitude towards your self, basically. Okay, fine. Now chalo, let's get started for the day to day. Okay, so we are saying end to end technical process in the IT industry. Now how does it start and what all things happen? Okay, so basically, you might be a UI person or a server person or a QA or a Scrum Master. We are going to speak about each and every role today, and we are going to go through the entire process. Okay, so it's going to be like paced up session. So we are not going to take too much time and in depth about each and everything, but we will be running through the end to end process in a very detailed manner, which will give value to everyone. Okay, so chalo, let's get started without spending too much further time. Okay, now the first thing is team. So I just have the poster which I created. So I'm just keeping it in front of me so that I can really relate out all the things and properly, like, not miss out any of the thing in between. Okay, so like, first of all, we are doing software development. So there are primarily two type of companies, right? So there could be service organizations, there could be product organizations, right? So service companies is nothing but some client comes, you develop a project, you give it to the client, and maybe you then do some maintenance of the project. Okay, so that is what is a service company. So, or maybe some other companies, you just do projects and just give it to them, so they will maintain by their own. That is offering service to somebody. Okay, product based organizations are which has their own products, like Microsoft, right? It's having their own Windows operating system, or Apple has their own series of products. Similarly, all these IT products like Amazon, it has its own website, the products whatever they offer, so they are all available with Amazon. So it's working for itself, right? Flipkart works for itself, LinkedIn works for itself. Okay, so now this is where, so this is a product based organization where the company itself defines the product, gets to the market and makes money and the business out of it. Okay, there could be third form of companies as well, where as a client, somebody comes to the company. Okay, a client comes to the company, and then the client wants the company to build up a product for them. Okay, nothing but a client comes and you have to build a product for them. So this is where, this is again kind of offering service but building products. So this is the third kind of organization which is also possible. Okay, now and yeah, the contracts will be there 10 years, 20 years, something like that. So by that way also market happens. Now which industry is good for you? The difference which you will find in a product based company is whatever you develop and deploy in production environment. Okay, being in product based organization, you get chance to even be with the project to see how is your application reacting in the production system. And that gives a lot of learning, guys. So whatever coding you would have done, so when you deploy it in production, sometimes it might work, not work, errors might be there, problems might be there. When you work in product based organization, you will get a chance to learn from your mistakes very nicely.